So key transpositions that are easy to do. You can do key transpositions in the beat mapper, of course, and that's one way to get it done, and that'll change it for the whole thing. Um, but I don't want to say like I don't want to affect the whole station of song or of notes. Now this is something you're going to use more or less often in standardized recording, like or sequencing. If you could take, let's say, like you take like a looped synth line. Actually, I guess I could do that right now. I guess I could just pick something. Let's pick Dirty Disco here. Okay, I'm gonna take this and we're gonna stretch this out real fast. Give me just 1 second. Okay, take that sample right there. I'm gonna hit Control C, put this thing right past the edge of it here, and hit Control V, 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 and it's gonna make this copies of that one section I just copied. It's just a fast way if you want to do drum rolls and fills. It's a really good way to do that exact same thing. Now you'll notice. Okay, now we have the beginning of that, and so we're gonna go like take this one and then with our plus or minus keys, or you can right click and then you can do pitch shifting. You can do it all sorts of ways, but plus and minus is the fast way to do this. Let's go down 4 steps, up 2, 1, 2, leave it alone, down 4 steps, up 2, up 3, or up 3, down 3, and then we'll leave it alone. Hit Shift, hit that, hit Control C, and then hit Control V, and we're going to paste this back over here. And then now all of a sudden we've got this. Which I know also sounds like crap. Also, just using this to illustrate a point, you can change the tempo of those individual notes. Same thing will go for this section of Daft Punk's song. Oops, I did not want to do that. Make sure if you want to cut into a song, make sure to set all your snapping tools off up here from painting, and then we're gonna go and we can make little cuts. We can just cut little snippets and sections here. Now I know that none of this has audio really, but doing key transpositions also changes the speed of a song. If you drop it enough, it will heavily affect the tone based on that. As I'm going to show you right here with this. You can see this is going to drop. Now, besides doing note shifts, that also does a time shift. It's kind of also very useful to know for random purposes, I guess. I mean, key transposition is important for whenever you're trying to keep chordal and harmonical balance in your songs and your loops. It also requires you to know the root keys of things. Like this After Hours promo here is actually an A3. We were actually in A already, but say I was working on a project in the key of D. Now all of a sudden I've got this set up here. So you would eventually just go plus minus, and you can either go down octave or up octave to A and get it back in its normalized range. But you go down from D to the A to keep it where it would normally sound like. But that's also depending on if you wanted to be higher or lower pitch as well. Only a couple of things I want to go over, I guess, real quickly. Control Z, I'm going to get rid of those. I'm just going to back it up until I get rid of everything. Then I don't know, I guess we'll find out real fast. That was about 40 or 50 button presses or more. Okay, I don't know Acid's undo sections, but it apparently can do quite a few. Last kind of thing I guess I want to go over real fast. Up here in the timeline, you can see this little shaded bar here. This is the loop section. Same thing for snapping. This will snap based on sections. As you can see, it's going and jumping right there. If you hit the loop button, it'll play the looped section that you have selected. This is good for making loops and doing adjustments. That just happens to loop really well by itself, which is kind of fun. You'll come to find out that if you work with trance and electronic music especially, it's all very formulaic and systematic, and it's all in certain bar beats and stuff like that make it really easy, especially for DJs and stuff like I do on the side, to mix songs with other songs and do all that work really fast and well together.